So next, continuity of the agile model, and in the software development model, they have been eight types of model. In that we have the first model is iterative model, waterfall model, the basic model, and incremental model, iterative spiral model, and in advanced of uh, agile model, the extreme programming model has been implemented. So the key principles of extreme model, um, the it is mainly focused upon the rapid change of small excellencies, and next we give the continuous feedback as I have seen, and we will monitor between and measures the basis of this of the requirements which is given by the customers as shown in figures. It will collected from the stories, and it will collect the data from the stories and test successes, and they will reduce the or recreated as a planning, and the planning will be next accepted by the test, and it will be cost application release the small release, or they will release it as a part, because it will give continuous updates through the about that project. Immediately they will give the feedbacks, and they can be changed in any streams. It could be more effective for the customers. So next is, this is a good practice which we are first we will review the code, and after that testing, and here they will use that incremental development, because if the testing will fail or it will shows any debugging concept, then incremental development will be again, it will be schedule worked as worked as a next process, and it shows the simplicity and design, and after that it will again it will be test after the simplicity. So here it shows the code review. What we have seen here, we just explained here. The code review is the first phase, which I have already seen that it detects or correct the errors with efficiency. And next is testing. The testing is crucial for removing the errors which improve the reliability of code, or otherwise we will say as the debugging. And next is incremental development. It mainly shows for gaining the customer feedback incremental, because if we creating a code and it is test, it shows the debug or it is not show the debug, then we can after that we can use the incremental development, because we can collect the feedback from this feedback about customer. If they did any changes, they we can using this incremental development, we can change our code review. After that, simplicity is the key, which is developing a high quality code. It facilitates you is very easier testing and debugging, which ensures the code base remains the manageable and understandable. So next is the design. So after we're doing this much of code review and the testings and all, the fifth concept for fourth concept is designing. Here a good quality design can be essential to develop a quality software. So here the design is very important practice which to maintain the high standards. After that we can use the integration testing. So this is the final integration testing which makes the XP, that is extreme model, with promoting a continuous integration and suggestions for develop the perform, which integrating and testing in multiple waves. So next we are going to see about the basic principles of extreme programming. Same we have seen about, it will shows that user stories, metaphors, sparse conic testing, simplicity, feedback, designing, listening, everything it will be concluded here in the XP programming. So here it will reflect and it will shows the customer integrations and on-site customers, which and also it will also concepts the pair programming. So these are the applications of extreme programming. Mainly it focuses upon the small projects, not for the big project, because as a big project we will most probably uses the waterfall method, because if it is a small project the continuous changes can be changed and modified and we can give effectively. We cannot focus up this extreme model, we cannot be focused to the big concept, because it won't be accepted, because we will the planning or the designing, if we implement it we cannot be destroyed as a whole project. So this web development projects mainly focused upon the web development project, because we are just creating a if we created a web page, we can update by day to day, because for a good example, if we can see this Google front page, we can change, we can make a changes by every day by the customers customers views or customers certifications. So this is the life cycle of extreme programming. That is, first we are going to plan, then design, then coding, testing, and listening. So this could be explained here. So here, the first we are going to see about the coding phase. In coding phase, uh, which is a which is represents as a desired features. And next one is designing phase. This is creating a necessary design elements which requires for the current user stories. And next is code phasing, which there are two developer which collaborate as single workstation. The practice not only they improve the code quality, at the same time they can develop the testing also. So next is going to see about the testing phase. In extreme programming, uh, priorities of both unit test and acceptance test have been calculated. So there are two types of testing. One is acceptance testing and unit testing, and which verifies the functionality and individual features with the acceptance testing. And the next one is listening phase. Listening phase is dedicated to gathering a regular feedback from one customer, and the ongoing communication ensures the product which uh, involves the extremes. So the values of extreme programming is to communication, simplicity, feedback, courage. So advantages of extreme. Thank you.